Hey, Allison Skemmel here. Question for you. Are you feeling overwhelmed by everything that's happening in the world and unsure how to respond, how to fight back, how to take action that actually affects change? So I've been talking to and channeling Source on this very question. How do light workers fight back? How do we really be the leaders and be the ushers of the new era, of the new consciousness? And the answer will not surprise you that I'm getting. And you might think like, oh, yeah, that. But my question for you is, are you actually doing it? And I think when we get bogged down in the fear by what we're reading in the news, it puts us in a state of paralysis so that we do nothing, and we're actually just vibrating at fear, which is going to attract more fear into our life, more fear frequencies into our life, and we're actually then plugging into the collective fear to manifest more fear-inducing situations into the collective reality. And so here's what we want to do instead. We want to feel the feels, breathe, release. And by feeling the fear and feeling the triggers, we're releasing anything we're holding down onto. And that immediately, once we release that and go to deep breaths, our energetic frequency immediately starts to rise. And then as we deep belly breathe, you want to pivot your awareness down, connect your heart space at the center of your chest, set the intention to connect to higher self, and then do some visioning. Do some visioning. And the question to ask is, what is the world I want to be living in? What does expanded consciousness look like? What does ascension look like in my life, but in the world? And do some visioning of Earth in a place where everyone thrives, we're connected by love, we're healing together, we're supporting each other. There are no longer the haves and the have-nots. Do some visioning on that. Hold the space. If you do some visioning and allow your higher self to guide you, you start creating it in the quantum field. And when you start creating it in the quantum field, and I start creating it in the quantum field, and thousands of other light workers around the world start creating it in the quantum field, this is how we collectively manifest a more loving, more joyful, more aligned situation for Mother Earth and humanity. Sometimes we think if we want to fight back, we fight back in the 3D way, which is strong words and shaking our fist and angry social media posts. And I'm not saying that there's not a time for that, but what about a 5D response? And a 5D response is connected to higher self, connected to higher frequencies, envisioning the world that you want to manifest, that you want to be a part of. And I'll be doing it too. So let me know how it goes. Send me a DM, comment below if you've been doing some visioning. What do you see in your visions? And I'll be sharing over the next weeks and months what I've been seeing in my visions so that our visions can come together and we can usher in this new consciousness that is ready to be here. And it's one based on love and not on fear. All right, that's all for now. Take care.